Okay, so we charted the sun, basically modeling the sun path of our site at Mount Sac. Basically, we've got all these data, you know, the angle of the sunrise, sunset, and all that stuff, and the elevation. What we could use now is these three angles to figure out where it lies in on your project, basically. So if I copy these things, copy, so that, oops. Copy. And from that center point, if I move it to, let's just say one of the corners of the site or of the sculpture, I have the three angles that I need. And there'll be more instruction on that later because we're not going to just use that point. You're going to have to put this on every coordinate point. What I usually do is draw a solid for these things, but we'll deal with that later. Okay, so basically with our instruction of this thing, let's just say, for example, that this is where the sun's gonna enter through the building. Okay, so show, that's our building right there. We have a plinth right here, so hide right there. So our floor is like 3 foot above the ground. What we need to do is to take this thing and put the plinth on the top of the floor. Yes, we're not going to go like this and then move. Not going to go like this and just move it along so that it is sitting inside, because now our plinth disappears into our floor. We don't want to do that. Control Z. What we want to do is put this plinth on top of the floor. So move. And I'm going to move this thing right onto the corner right there on the top. And then from there, I should be able to use my gumball or whatever and move it to wherever on the project that I need. Okay. And when we look at this thing with the, whatchamacallit shown, let's do this too, just for fun. So this guy, this arc, and that arc, I'm going to copy it. Copy. And where's the common point? From a known point to a known point. Right there. Ooh, what I did wrong was that this is based on the floor, so I would have to lift this up, all of it, up 3 feet. I don't really want to do this, but let's just do it anyway. And then lift it up 3 feet. Did I? Oh, no. What that's doing is taking that arc from the top of that thing. So let's just.
Your arc is not in the middle.
Yeah, it's not exactly in the right place, but we'll just keep it at that. And when I put this thing onto, so I probably shouldn't do this. That's 2 different lessons, I guess. So let's just leave it at that. So when I have these solar angles on here for the summer, winter, and the equinox, I could now figure out where these rays of light is going to penetrate my cube, my wall. Okay, so that's all we want to do for this portion. That's why we kind of need these 3 angles, this one, oops, this one, and this one, which are these elevation angles right here, so that you could chart where the sun angles will be to hit the actual sculpture.
I have another question.
Can you pause, Nadine?